now there's visuals. There's like something visually annoying.
Yeah. Innit? If this was like audio, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Last time you was here, what? How long ago was that? That was before.
Before Crimbo, wasn't it?
Nah, was it?
I think so.
Shut up. What, when Billy was sitting there and like...
Yeah.
Well, now we've got Charlie here, what episode was you on?
Oh, mate.
Do you remember?
30 something.
Was it 30 something? Oh, so it was in the 30th. Fucking hell, you guys are...
ages ago.
I think mine was like 40 something.
Right, yeah, you was the... Yeah.
I think you were gonna film it. You had your filming equipment.
No, yeah. I mean, I was only filming your one and like... Did I film my one? No, I didn't film
Oh, I guess you did film it because a little snippet.
Yeah. I filmed it, but it was only for like a trailer or promo thing that was...
I know, but then we done the... Because we done something that you didn't release.
Yeah, I'm going to release
when we done
that.
the 20 questions. Would you rather?
Yeah. That was with Bill. That was just me and Bill, yeah. But I like that, man. What do you think of the setup? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I feel like last time
Last time was in the corner.
I was facing the wall.
Yeah, and our feet kept touching.
Yeah, this feels a bit more open.
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah.
Because
Because the thing is, I just thought, fuck it. It's more like... My missus is probably moaning about it, but it's fine, man. I'll pay more of the rent.
That's how it works.
I do what I want.
I see you've not replaced the Tisserano.
No, man.
Is that another
No, that's a different one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you finished the other one completely.
Yeah,
that's the... who finished that one? I think it was Jay, the barber. But yeah,
I listened to that one.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He really liked your one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he really liked it. He was like, bare relatable. That's the one.
He was smashed by the end of his one. I mean, I know I wasn't that great, but
he was good, man.
he was mangled, wasn't he?
What, do you feel like he wasn't great?
No. I'd had obviously a fair bit to drink, but...
Right, yeah, he was quite fucked, mate. You should have seen him. He was just like dribbling. No, he wasn't that. He was right, man.
It was just it's so tasty because I was trying to get off the beers, wasn't I?
Yeah.
But now it's everything.
How's that going?
Well, everything in moderation, but...
No, man, you're looking well.
I can't give up. You can't give up shit you love.
Yeah, of course.
I just love beer, innit?
Right, well, I do want to start off saying, congrats to Billy, man. Our best mates. What, are we all best mates with him?
Yeah.
Is he each of our best mates?
Yeah, I think
right.
It's a sad truth, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it is, isn't it?
Well, it's just it shows what kind of character he is.
Exactly, man. New baby. I don't want to mention his name because Billy might not want me to.
Baby O'Brien.
Baby O'Brien, man. He was born. Can't remember the weight, but he was born nicely. Like it was all fresh.
Mate, it sounds like it was quite traumatic. Like
I was shaking, man.
Yeah,
I was like, when I first got the text, like not even the text, it was a picture on it.
Mm.
And I was like, fuck, like that was.
I've never.
Well, it wasn't even that because we
It
was even from the outset when he said that it was all starting.
Yeah.
On like the Friday morning and. Nothing happened till like Saturday night. So that time when he was just like off the radar, and he's never off the radar. He talks every 5 minutes, and it was just like, what is this kid going through?
That's the thing.
And Sal, obviously, she's going through all the.
I think we
trauma.
said it in the group, like, oh, I hope Billy's alright. He's been quiet. And then Billy like randomly spoke like, I don't know, a few hours later, like, oh, Jack knows Wagwan. That was right. Speak to him, and then I was like, that's when I called you, and I never call you.
No.
And sorry, I will.
No, that's cool.
I'll call you more.
Call me more. What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry, man.
Do you not care?
But yeah, and I called you, and I was like, oh, so what's happening with Bill? And you told me.
I don't think he really even remembers talking to me. He was so like deprived of sleep. That he was just like off his...
You know what he's like as well when he's like panicking. Or,
yeah,
like,
I could hear. I could just hear he was just out of whack. Like.
This episode's going to be in honour of Bill's baby, pretty much. But what's an honour? I saw you do it live.
No, in honour. Yeah, just.
What am I trying to say?
I don't know how you put your finger on it, but yeah, you're talking about a subject.
Yeah.
Because
so it's like,
of a relatable.
Yeah.
We need a dictionary, bro.
Oh no, man! I thought you'd correct me, and I'd be like, "Yeah, that's it," but you're not doing that. So, but yeah, this is like a.
We're reminiscing about our childhood and
our childhood, yeah,
in honour of a child coming into the world.
What I was thinking, the next generation.
I wonder if he'll listen to this when he's 18.
I was just about to say that. The thing is, like, I want to know how different our childhood, like, it's going to be.
Yeah,
like, compared to him growing up. Obviously all these technology and everything, whereas our childhood. So imagine
they'll probably be doing like. Sorry to interrupt, like virtual reality podcasts where they can actually sit and watch you being filmed like in a virtual realm.
That'd be nuts, isn't it? Man, I'd love to see like VR porn, but I can't display
that's a whole different gravy.
Because now it's all getting filmed. I worry now. I feel like people at work will probably start seeing this. I need to watch what I say because I talk about, I'm going to cut this out. And I want to talk about the days growing up. What was you like as a kid? What was I like? And I want to know. talk about it in so much detail that I want to see if people out there can actually relate to me. Because thinking about it, my childhood has been like, it was a fun childhood, even though I had like family issues. But the childhood, like the games I used to play, the kids I used to hang around with, like the adventure I used to go to, like I want to know if people out there can relate to me. And I'm sure you can as well, like especially if we're mates with Billy and we all have like a similar upbringing, similar childhood, like just how we are as a person. I feel like you've got some stories as well.
Yeah, man.
So let's start off with like...
Great little childhood.
Is it? Great one.
Yeah, it's right. I mean, yeah, as they go.
Yeah, yeah.
I was quite lucky where I lived. I lived right opposite a primary school, which is the one I went to. And
you're one of them ones. I used to hate people like you.
My next door neighbours, one of them was in my brother's year, and the girl was a couple of years older. Joe and Gina, brother and sisters.
Don't have to mention names.
Oh, okay.
Last time you mentioned names, you made me cut out like half the episode.
No, but I've only got good things to say about them because they were like surrogate siblings.
Okay.
So yeah, it like even the years leading up to school, we moved in when I was like 6 months. So I had like a surrogate brother and sister as well as my brother. So it was just madness all the time.
Really, that must
be
have
like
been good.
Our front doors were opposed to each other.
Yeah.
And both doors would just be open all the time.
Sick.
So it's just like
So
I could
you
go
always
around.
go around.
Yeah, man.
See, I wanted that, man.
And the generations of consoles we had.
Yeah, yeah.
Like from Sega to N64 to
Sega
PS1.
Genesis. PS1 as well.
PS1.
Was
I had my dad's uncle worked on the oil rigs or something, and he was minted, and he just bought us a PS1 when it came out.
Mad.
Tomb Raider 3. I never played it. I just watched my brother and my dad.
Holy shit, that's sick.
Yeah.
Hey, you rich people, man. I was like...
Go that far.
What was I doing? Like, when I was young, so this is like probably before even primary school days. Actually, during primary school days, I used to live in a place called Hamilton Road. I don't know if you know about that road. It's like near Quickfit, like opposite Quickfit in Bromley.
Okay, yeah.
I used to live down that road. And I feel like I used to know every single kid that used to live down that road. Like, I used to... Without sounding big-headed, I used to be quite popular there. Like, everyone knew me on that road. Every kid knew me. And, like, I used to go out on my bike and...
Was you out making a nuisance of yourself?
No, not really, man. Well, kind of, yeah. I used to, like...
Getting involved.
What was the naughty things I used to do? I used to, like, fucking... This was, like, during primary school. I used to go to, like, my mate's garden. And, like, because it wasn't my house, I didn't really care. So I used to fuck around, throw shit. Like... I used to throw rocks like across the fence and like you could hear it hitting something.
Yeah, you know. But I did a similar thing in my garden, like in the house I sort of grew up in, like 10 to 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just like bored and you just do random shit.
Yeah.
We had like a tennis racket, and I was just like picking stones up and like yeeting them in the air and banging them with a tennis racket, and then it just whatever garden it landed in.
Yeah.
Like one of many it could have landed.
It could even hit an old lady, and
I think about it now. It haunts me. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
Tell me about it, man. Like the rocks I was throwing over this fence, it had like a block of flats. So I thought I was throwing in the windows. Like as soon as I hear a crack, I know I've done well.
And then you tear away and you're like buzzing.
Yeah, man. Like I'd look at my mate like, oh, did you hear that? And he's like, yeah, let me throw one. And we'll get the biggest rock and he'll throw it. And then he'll be like a louder bang and like you hear a car alarm going. And then you're like, oh yeah, that was sick.
Oh man.
Because no one will know where it's coming from. I'm looking around.
What does it matter?
Yeah, man. I was like, what
how old? Yeah, I was saying how old.
I think I wasn't even. No, I was in like year 1. And like because of like my upbringing, like my mum didn't care where I was. Nah, she did care, but she was at work most of the time. So I was living with these relatives, and I'll just go out and stuff without telling them, and just do these weird shit. And the thing is, I wasn't even a naughty kid. It's just like when I was like out with people and they're doing some naughty stuff, I'll just get involved.
Yeah.
But in school, like primary school days, man, I was a quiet. Like thinking about it, what was I? I was like a quiet one. I was quite reserved. But I was always nice to people, I feel like.
Did you have mates in...
Yeah.
Like you can think about now, do you have mates in...
Yeah. I mean, there's... Yeah, who do I still hang with now? I mean, during primary school, it wasn't like... I can't remember, man. There were a couple of friends that I've probably not chill with now, but like, you know, I'm cool with. But there are, like, when I think started in year 5, that's when I started getting a bit like... Or year 4. No, it was year 4. Yeah, because year 3 I was quite reserved.
You start growing balls at that age, and you're like, yeah, we're getting to like the older end of primary school, and you start thinking you're
junior,
the man.
Not junior. What's before junior?
You had infant then junior.
Infant and then junior. Yes,
infant was like
junior.
reception to sort of year 3.
Yeah.
And then junior, you start thinking you're the man because you're like reaching year 6. And then in year 6, you think you're the king. Like,
that's it, man. In year 6, I had that. So every time people used to come up, I used to stand there.
I'm a hall monitor.
Yeah, it would be like lunchtime, or just when the lunchtime finishes. I'll stand there, and like every time someone had their like top button undone, I'll be like, go back downstairs, do your top button up. I used to be like,
mate,
I'm getting the job out of it.
Use that kid in that YouTube video.
I'm the prefect.
Prefect, yeah, that's the word.
No! Calm down.
Drop him, Henry.
Get out of my face. Go down there now.
No! I'm a prefect!
You don't give a fuck, Jamie. You just got in my face, you look at it, fucking drop you there.
Yeah, no.
You're a little nerd, boy.
Not even me, man. The thing is, I had just the stairway job, but then there's other people who had like other jobs, like they were the proper ones.
I remember begging in year 6 for, like, to give out the teachers, the things that they take the register on.
Oh yeah.
You give them their folder.
The
I'll
folder.
be like, can I give all the teachers their folders? Like, why am I doing that? Like,
Mate, I used to love
why
just.
such a big.
I used to always be like, oh, can I hand it out? Can I?
Yeah.
Like whenever
Or
there's like
take it,
papers or yeah. I remember in year 3 we had a rabbit. I forgot what it's called now. Fucking, what was it called? Oh, whatever it's called. It used to be a rabbit, yeah, and I used to never like touch it because I used to be just scared of shit. And I used to like, I know it's gonna sound bad, but I used to feed it stuff.
Because stuff that you
Like
shouldn't be eating.
berries. Like berries, and sometimes I'll go to the.
Oh, you're so naughty.
Yeah, man, but it passed away. But the thing is, it passed away like a couple years after me. Like after
Feeding it fruit.
Yeah, so it wasn't my fault. But yeah,
I'm sure it wasn't.
Like lunchtime I used to like nick some like chicken and stuff from the like lunch hall and just put it in my pocket and then go to the rabbit.
You're feeding its chicken.
The thing is, I know I've got listeners that used to go to my primary school and they will listen to this. But yeah, I forgot what it was called. I think it used to be called like Felix or some shit. No, I'm completely wrong.
Could be like bugs or.
Nah, yeah, it was something something white and
Roger.
old. Yeah, I think it was something like that.
I don't think I had any pets at school.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You never had a pet in school, like?
No. It was a good school, but it was equally as naughty. Like,
Yeah.
I remember once. Do you have conker fights?
Oh yeah, man.
Right, and so like conker season, everyone would just be battering these conkers, and basically like there was a framed photo in one of the hanging areas where you put your coats and whatnot, and someone and I had no idea about this, so we got pulled into this what do you call it, assembly.
Yeah.
Like the whole school, and they were like, right, this picture frame's been broken. Who knows anything about it? Like, come on, like, speak up. And I'm just sitting there, like, I'm sitting there thinking, I have no idea because it's nothing to do with me. And there's this girl, I don't know why I remember her, right?
She grasped you.
Yeah, she grasped me. She stood up and she went, "It was Jack Worth."
Fucking bitch.
And I was like, what? I'm just like sitting there, like chewing my nails, like, you fucking what, bitch? And like the whole school looking at me, like, I was like, I'm not, like, what? Yeah. I was like,
assembly.
Adam broke mine at lunchtime. Like,
yeah. Oh mate, those assemblies, man, they're awful because the naughty ones, they'll get their names called out and you stand up in front of everyone, and then there's kids like, ooh, and then you got the teachers like, ooh. You're like, fuck off, man, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're not a teacher, shut up. It used to wind me up, man. But conkers were nuts actually, because I remember I used to put mine in vinegar to make it harder.
Yes.
And like I'd keep it there for days.
They'd be stanky.
Yeah, man. But then when I used to do those conker fights, how did I used to tie around a rope or something? What did it?
You put a hole through the middle, and then you put a bit of rope through and tie a knot at the bottom, and you're like,
yeah, I think that was more of a
chair's well farty, isn't it?
Yeah, was it farty when you was there? Like when you come last time? I think so.
Because I'm dense, mate.
Nah, it's just the chair, man. I've got a WD-40 that shit. I keep telling myself to do it, but keep forgetting. Yes,
fucking
good preparation.
Tamagotchis.
Tamagotchi, that was a good one.
And the Digivices, the ones you shake and they were like...
Nah, man, that's not me.
You don't have a Digivice?
No, what's that? Is it like a Tamagotchi, but like...
Yeah, do you remember Digivices, Char?
No.
Do you remember Digimon?
Did you go to the same school?
No.
I had a Beyblade though.
I had a Beyblade, mate. They used to go off. Mine used to have like ball bearings.
Yeah, I never got into it. I got into like the cards, like the football trading cards.
Yeah.
Or like the sticker book ones.
You never had a Beyblade?
No, I had the fucking budget, like Jay Lorimer's one that you could get like in the cheap shops.
Yeah, the thing is the cheap shop ones
like
were lethal because you could get like massive ones. They're like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
big. Whereas the standard ones were like small and it would like proper.
I'd always get like Like,
It's so dangerous.
Bless my mum, I always get like the budget version of the toy.
Yeah.
But like, not because she was tight ass, it's just like, why get the expensive one?
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense now.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. I'll do the same with my kids. Pokemon Tazos, that was more like year
Tazos?
2. Yeah, man. You know about them? You know them?
No.
You get them in crisp packets.
What are the Tazo?
They're like a circle, little like shiny...
Not a Pog.
what's a Pog?
Pog were like the little discs that with different drawings on them.
And then every time you tilt it, it would like change.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Oh.
I
I don't know what the game you played with him. I think you'd slide him along the table.
Pokemon did something like that with like walkers. And like every time, I used to have like a collection this big and I used to like whack it out and then some dickhead stole it. I have an idea who it was.
Did you have the drawer underneath your desk at school? That you
Yeah,
where you
3.
sat? So you'd put like all your football cards in there and then they'd be gone, mate. Like.
Yeah, it winds me up, man. These dickhead kids in school. One kid, yeah, I still remember him. Prick. I was going to say his name, but nah, fuck him. I was in year 3 and like he told the teacher I stole his top trumps.
Oh, what?
The thing is, yeah, that day, later on that day, he saw I didn't take his top trumps. He knew.
What top trumps were they?
I think they were. I know it. It's weird. I can remember this. You know the plain ones, the jets.
Like mate, I would have stole them. Fucking.
Yeah, but I didn't steal it. And he was like, "You stole it." I don't know if he's racist or whatever, man. But like this kid, and then he saw that I didn't steal it and someone else did, but he didn't tell the teacher. So the teacher thought it was me, and then I went up to the teacher and I was like, "This kid blamed me, and it wasn't even me." And then the thing is, yeah, shout out that teacher, Mr. No, I'm going to say his name, Mr. Seston, because he pulled this kid up and he was like, "Why did you blame him?" "Get out!"
Oh, nice. Boom.
And he gave me some house points as well.
Mate, that sucks. I had a quite a like stomach turning experience. I still think about now about theft. Right.
Think about every 4 days.
There was this family. Let's just say a family like in my primary school.
Yeah.
So like a traveller family, and all their kids went to all went to this school. Yeah. And I know of some of them now, and they were fine. Like, but there was this one. I was in like reception, and this guy was in year 6.
They were fine.
This guy was in year 6, and like back then I was like, "Oh, this kid is like so hard. He would like kill a man." Even though it's like, I look at year 6 now, I'm like, "I'll slap you, mate. Like, don't step up on the bus." But yeah, I remember this. There was an assembly again. Like whatever this kid's name. His hat's been stolen, and again, innocently, not knowing anything about it. It was a Chicago Bulls like baseball cap.
Nice.
And I've got home, and I can still remember it now. Opened up my like little book bag. There's his fucking hat in my bag,
So
and
did you steal it?
I didn't steal it. Someone just put it in my bag, and I was a pussy at school. Like, I wasn't gonna start like stealing some jippo's fucking hat. And it's turned up in my bag. I remember just like, I'm going to die now. This is it. I'm going to go. He's going to find out and I'll be dead now.
What a feeling.
Oh, what a fit. So I just...
How did you solve it?
I think I just told my mum and she like took it back to school and was like, "Here's the hat." So they were definitely thinking Jack's a little chordy now, aren't they? Like,
Did he know it was you?
No, hell no.
Really?
He does now.
Yeah, innit? I was so scared. I remember that fear.
Yeah, horrible fear, man.
Yeah.
Horrible fear.
But he's probably going to watch this now and just hunt you down.
Yeah, do you still talk to him? Does he know about you?
He doesn't know about me, no.
Alright, cool. We're sweet.
Have they got podcasts and caravans?
Stop being horrible, man. He might be out of that lifestyle. He might be boxing.
They're proud of that lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, gypsies, not pikey. Sorry if I offended anyone.
Hey, you used that word, not me.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah.
Are you scared now?
No, not really. I should be fine unless this gets big. Then, I'll be like, then fuck it, this gets big. I'll have more money to protect myself.
Yes. I'll protect you.
The thing is, yeah, that reminded me of one time when I didn't say, because when I was younger, I moved around a lot of schools. Like before going to even year 2, I moved around like fucking 8 different schools or something because of like family issues. And then this one school I went to was in Pench. Fuck that school, man. I fucking hate that school. It was some racist school. I really didn't like it there. Anyway, I had Pokemon cards. I was pretty cool. You know, I had some cool cards. And the teacher confiscated it off of me. Which, I don't know, fuck her, man. And yeah, and then she confiscated it off another kid as well. And then the next day, that kid like snuck up on like the teacher, like went to their drawers and stuff, the teacher, while she was like having a lunch, and took my card and also his cards. And like, she thought that I took my card back and then he took his card back when I didn't have any idea that he's got my card.
Yeah.
And I just sat there.
Oh, so he didn't steal it as a pal and get it back?
No, he just did it just like, oh, more cards, like prick. And I was just so like nervous and like so fucking scared. I didn't say anything, and I just she fucking made me do lines. She was going crazy.
You just took the punch. You didn't
I just took it, man. I didn't even like shout back. I was just, when you're like young and like you're getting in trouble, and like they're shouting at you, and you just look at them and you're like,
you just silent,
looking sad, like.
Thinking that you can give them like your parents when they finally give up and they're like, no, sorry. Like.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't know what I was doing, but every time I get in trouble, I would always do that face. I'd just like look at them, like try to have eye contact, and I'll get awkward and I'll look down. And I'll just be like,
but at least you're saying it like a man, like
yeah.
You're not just like.
But the thing is, I wish I said stuff. I wish I went, nah, fuck off. I didn't even do that.
Like, you could go back now with that mentality, and it wouldn't do you any favours.
Nah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Would it? Nah, man, because then you'll just be a troubled kid who can't be disciplined.
Yeah, that's a good point. The thing is,
like this guy just won't let me discipline him because you know it's out of order. Like with your adult brain, you know that they're just like controlling over you because they're adults.
They're adults and stuff. Yeah, that's true, man. Like thinking about it, imagine just like going back and like your teacher telling you off and stuff, and then you just say like, shut up,
bitch, it weren't me. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You've been expelled.
You think I ain't going out? I'm walking out.
I didn't steal my fucking card. Fuck your card.
Do you feel like kids nowadays like proper shouting back at the teachers?
Yeah. Well, I was speaking to my missus. Her older brother's a teacher.
Yeah.
And he said it's very difficult to discipline.
What is he?
Like,
primary, secondary?
Secondary. It's like
that's hard, man.
It's like there's a very fine line that you have to walk, like with the words, even the words you use. Like you can tell them to stop talking in like a really like, but you can't say shut up. Like you can't use the word shut up because it's just like a trigger.
It's like aggressive.
Yeah, you can't tell a kid to shut up, but you can tell them to stop talking.
Mate, the amount of times like teachers go, shut up.
We'd take that.
Yeah, and I'll be like, ooh.
Oh god. What was your how did the land lie with it? Say your normal teacher, because like in primary school you'd have the same teacher like all day every day, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What would you be like as a class when your teacher was off and you had a sub?
Oh, the thing is, like
we treated ours like shit.
Yeah.
Like
I
subhuman scum.
Well, I don't know what it is. Like I said earlier, like, I used to be so reserved. And every time I see like a different teacher, like when I see a teacher, like when I've got a teacher that's my teacher for fucking September till July. Yeah. I'm like quiet and stuff. And when I get like what are they called?
Like a sub or
sub, whatever they're called. Yeah, sub teacher. I would be like funny one in the class. I don't know if like the other students notice it. But yeah, I'll be like the loud one. I'll like try to take a piss out of him. Yeah, man. What was I going with that? But yeah, no, we
generally being just wrecking the subs.
Yeah. I remember one time was doing the register and like I think I was in year 3 or year 4. We heard rumours that this teacher is done some fun stuff with another teacher.
Oh, okay.
And then I think either like he was doing the register.
That's a teacher's worst nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, mate,
Your kids are getting shit.
Yeah, the kids know what you're doing. And I think one time, like, he was doing the register, and then he come to me, and then I mentioned the teacher that I knew what he was doing with. I said her first name, like, trying to be funny. And he just went, who said that? Like, he was like, Alvi, was that you? And I was like, no.
Proper bottled it.
Get out!
Oh, shit.
And the thing is, when I was so young,
you crossed the lane.
Yeah, the thing when you're so young, you get like, I don't know about you, but with me, when I got in trouble, I used to think that's it, my life's over. Yeah. It's going to be on my records for life. Like, I'm done. Man. I ain't ever getting a job.
I can't really remember. Like,
it's hard to remember.
I remember. I have a lot of memories from primary school, but I don't remember ever feeling like I was quite confident. I was quite a big kid. Really? I remember my mum getting called in.
What, fat kid or?
Nah. Like in the year 6 days, I was a bit plump.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum got called in because they said they were a bit worried about me because I was like a nice kid and whatnot, like just nice.
Worried about you?
Yeah, because basically, I'll make it sound more dramatic than it actually is, but like basically, like so the playground was sort of getting run by like popular kids,
right?
And these popular kids were paying me in sweets to beat up like kids that would like they would just order me to just grab this kid and pin him down, like not like hurt him and stuff. And they'd pay me like packets of sweets. And like, it's not like Jack to do this sort of thing.
No way.
Because I got to a point where like I used to have fights like every now and then in primary school.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think there was.
I was so different. Secondary school, I was well like shy and whatnot. Well, not shy. but I was a bit more worried about like reciprocation in fights.
Yeah.
I'd never start them, but like if kids picked on me, I remember this one guy, Sam. His name's Sam. We're right now.
Okay, so you can say.
But he used to take the piss out of me and take the piss out of my laugh and shit
Sam,
like that
man,
on the playground.
Yeah.
And I remember we were lining up to go back in one day, and I just snapped and I just choked him out, and that was it.
Like,
yeah, just. But standing behind him, he was like, "Oh yeah, Jack Worth." I was just round the neck, just like, "Down you go, mate." I'm sick of your shit.
Did he faint?
I think it got separated for that point.
Whoa.
But then after that, it was like, "Oh, you're cool, man."
This was in primary school.
Yeah, year 6.
The thing is, I've never experienced fights in primary school. Like, not myself. Like, I feel like I haven't even seen
they're
a fight in
pathetic
primary
though.
school.
It's just like argy-bargy.
Yeah. Like, I was in a
Like
Catholic
grabbing each other's
school.
heads and like slamming them and shit.
That's pretty hardcore though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in a Catholic school, and I feel like that was a good school, man. I don't know if I should say it. No, I ain't gonna say it. That was a good school. Like, there were no fights. There were no kids smoking or anything. Like, and then when I went to
Catholic schools
secondary,
are meant to be like the nuts.
They weren't even
My
that
missus went to
strict.
one as well.
I remember assembly time. There would be just always singing like Christian songs, and I'll just be like proper getting involved. Like,
Yeah, we did
got
that,
the
like,
whole world
in his hand.
Got the world. What else? What else?
There was I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the river.
Sometimes, yeah, there's like people in different schools
that
sing
not-
different songs. So I didn't hear that.
No.
But yeah, I'm like, right, that sounds better. Like, I wish we sang that.
They were I didn't know they were religious at the time.
Yeah, same, man. I was just banging
We
them
were just
out.
like a C of E school. Like it was just a borough school. It wasn't
Yeah.
Catholic or nothing. No.
I remember like because we're growing up, like, my mum tried to get me like trying to make me follow Muslims and like not follow Muslims, but like follow the
On Twitter
religion.
or something.
Yeah, follow Muslims on Twitter. If Twitter's about. Yeah, no, she used to try to make me like be a good Muslim. You know, try to not eat pork and like try. Bless her. I mean, even back then, man, I used to question shit like, what am I doing? Like, why am I not eating pork? And I still question it. Like,
It must be hard for like a Muslim parent to raise their kid in like a Western culture where all his mates or her mates can just eat whatever they want because their C of E parents don't give a shit.
The thing is, I used to be quite lucky at lunchtime. Even though I used to eat chicken, I just didn't eat pork. When they had like, I don't know, sausage or something, I used to be like, oh, sorry, I'm a vegetarian. And they used to whack out pizza. And all my classmates would be like, oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, no, we're all vegetarians.
But, yeah, I only not eat pork. But the thing is, you're meant to not eat the meat as well. But I was like, no, I'm eating chicken. What are you talking about? Like,
yeah, chicken's. I mean, there are reasons you shouldn't eat pork.
yeah, no,
besides religion,
they're like, they're not halal. So it needs to be halal.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously the chicken they had in school, it wouldn't be halal. So
No, but I mean in general, like pork's not that good for you, is it? Like
no, yeah,
in excess.
in general, yeah, I think it's like dirty animal, something like they call it. But yeah, apparently it's not good for you. I mean, I love pork. My mom's probably watching this and going, "Oh God!"
man.
That's horrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, she, yeah, she still don't. I think she still thinks I don't eat pork. Bless her. But I've got.
Well, she's gonna have a fucking shock when she listens to this, bro.
Yeah, no, bless her, man. She tried her best. She tried.
Imagine she hears this and that's it between you and her. She's like, "We're done
Calls
now."
me up.
She's just, "We're done." Like that's it. Oh shit.
No, it should be sweet, man. She don't care. I'm living on my own. Like, what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
Imagine that she actually comes and says, "Alvi, you naughty."
Fucking hell. She's like bursting right now.
Yeah.
Fucking
The
hell.
thing is, she used to try to make me do the prayers and stuff, and I used to be like, one thing, like, I probably get some listeners that are Muslims and just like probably getting angry at me. But the thing is, I might be just uneducated at this side and like just not. I'm not trying to offend anyone, so sorry if I have offended you. But I remember when my mum used to try to make me do the prayers and stuff, and it would be in Arabic, like it wouldn't be in English. Or I'm like, it just didn't make sense. I was like,
How'd
why?
you learn?
There are a few I've learned, but I've forgotten about it now. Still, I kind of think of, but I probably won't be able to pronounce it properly. But yeah, she used to make me just say it, and I used to be like, why can't I just say these in English? Like, I used to just question everything, and the more I questioned it, and as a young, like, a primary school kid, like, I don't know, 6, 7, I just always never believed it. Whereas I've got people in, like, not in Bromley, but like, let's say Ilford and like other places where, you know, Asians and like, it's like high popularity of Asians and Muslims and stuff, where they're all right just learning. I don't know what I'm going with that, but they're actually all right learning the Muslim world.
Yeah, in those areas, much bigger populations.
Yeah,
Probably
there's like schools
to get involved
and stuff.
in it. And so, yeah.
Whereas here there was nothing, so I had to like, I always surrounded myself with like white mates, and there would be like one or two Muslim kids in school that they used to be proper religious, and I just used to.
Well, to be honest, in primary school, I don't even think I knew what a Muslim was. Like,
Yeah.
there was like one kid in my school who was Indian, and I don't even know to this day if he was even religious. Like, or if he was like Hindu or whatever.
Yeah, you just wouldn't know.
Like, we were so uneducated because we were just like a CB school with just one kid who was Indian.
I mean, I was in the same boat,
Yeah.
man. People used to look at me and be like, "Oh, Indian, you're Indian, Alvi, aren't you?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, man, I'm Bangladeshi," and they were like, "Oh, same thing." I'm like,
I remember like asking for him, who's Amy's brother, when we was in sixth form. And,
did you go to school with him?
Yeah, we was a few years below Amy, and for him joined late. I'm not sure when he joined, but I remember asking him where in India he was from.
Standard.
Like, just
I get that all the time.
mate, and he was like, "I'm from Bangladesh," and I was like so embarrassed.
Would
man.
you? It's not an embarrassment.
But
thing, like-
for someone like that's uneducated and fucking.
the thing is, we
idiot,
look Indian. Like India is such a massive huge. It's a huge country.
Yeah.
So majority of the people probably say Indian anyway. But the thing is, I get it, you won't be able to tell. But the fact that you went, oh, which part of India are you?
Yeah, I was trying to just be polite because we didn't really know each
Yeah.
other, so I was trying to get to know him.
Well,
Like,
I got that all my life, man. Like
Yeah.
I bet some listeners like no. The thing is, I think they know where Bangladesh is. But I remember growing up, people was like, "Oh, well, what even is that? Like, is that a country?" And I'm just like, "Oh man."
I don't think there's any harm in asking someone where they're from, like,
No, not at all.
because we're all from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell,
Not
like-
at all. I never used to get offended or anything.
Yeah.
But I think just because I'm been always around like white people and stuff, but there are people that gets offended. It's like, calm down, man. It's you just educate them. Why you got to get angry at them? But then there's some people are proper racist. And they're just like literally taking a piss, and you're just like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's the
you're
ones that are like, no, but where you really from?
Yeah,
It's
where
like,
you really from?
Mate,
It's like-
I was born in Bromley just like you. Like,
yeah, like, well, why you got to make it awkward? Just shut up.
yeah,
man.
yeah, fucking shit.
Yeah, I
to me.
remember getting it all my life. I remember in primary school as well. I was just like, there's like, oh, which part of India are you from? And I was like, oh, just the lower part of the India. I used to just agree with them, like, yeah, I'm from India, like whatever.
Yeah.
But I just never used. I couldn't be asked to explain everything.
It's just
To be
too-
fair, I don't even know where I was from.
Where's the
myself.
sponge football? Let's get this game on the road.
The thing is, because I was so young as well, I didn't even realise where I was from. Like, I was like, mate, Bangladesh might be in India. Like, there's so many people that just asked me the question. I'm like, how can you be that confused? How can you not know? And then so many people are asking me that made me think, all right, maybe I'm in the wrong, and maybe I am from
you
India.
actually need to know more. Like.
Yeah, so that's when I started talking to my mum, and she's stupid anyway, so she's just. I keep going out.
She's gonna have a great listen.
Yeah.
You was talking about lunches. Did you have the primary school lunches?
Yeah, I used to have the school dinners.
Because they were fucking epic, from what I can remember. Like,
Mate, that was so
there's
good.
one pudding that sticks in my mind. It was like a fudge tart thing, like a. It's not like banoffee pie, but not.
I think I
It was
know-
like melted
yeah.
caramel, like a gypsy tart.
I know
Yeah.
what you're on about.
Yeah.
I know what he's on about. You put custard on it.
Yeah, custard. Oh man.
They used to bang.
But you'd see, like, you'd be in line and you're counting how many people are in the line as to whether you'll get any, and then it'll end and they'll bring out some like fucking apple crumble or shit. and
Yeah,
you're
or like some
"No."
fucking jelly or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Mate, remember how sick it is when like a standard packed lunch kid would join the lunch, like the school dinner
Yeah,
club,
yeah.
and then you would teach him like, this is it, man.
Yeah.
You're coming to a world.
I kind of envied them a little bit, this packed lunch, because
Yeah, a
there'll be
little
stuff
bit.
that I liked in there.
Yeah, they would eat chocolates and shit.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, bang.
Yeah, that's good.
Packet
But
of crisps.
you can't beat them school dinners, man.
Nah, man, school dinners. You need to experience it. I felt
know
sorry
what?
for the kids that never had school dinners because
Like a bit of shepherd's pie, a bit of fucking coleslaw.
mate, even their pizzas,
mate.
like
Oh man,
They're
yeah,
just-
pizza. We had
you know, pizza. Shit, man.
Oh man.
Rough childhood. I don't know if you did it, but like in school, my school, yeah, I think it was like when I was in year 5 or year 4, it used to be a thing where you'd wear trainers and you used to just skid around everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
I would make my mum buy me some like it was
Like some
Nike
skiddy
trainers.
shoes.
Yeah, I'll try to like skid. The thing is, trainers are meant to be grippy, but I try to find the non-grippiest ones so I can be the cool kid skidding like sliding around everywhere. And yeah, man, I remember one time, like obviously growing up, you know, my mum like she was working hard. She was trying to save up to buy me these shoes, and I would fuck these shoes up in a week just by sliding around the playground and stuff. And I'll still wear them. I wouldn't show her that there's a rip on them.
On the bottom,
one time.
the sock would be coming out.
Yeah, man. One time I had like a rip right on the heel, and I had it on for like I don't know 6 months. Like it was, I'll always come home like wet socks or like dirty socks because all the mud will just go in the shoes and stuff.
And
I'd
you
always,
won't have the bolt to tell her.
No, I would always hide it because I just know like how like bless her. Like I don't. Not that I was scared, but I just felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like, no, I ain't gonna show
this
that.
my mum's the same. You know them like generic slide-on black shiny fucking slip-on shoes, like leather ones.
Yeah, yeah,
we weren't
yeah.
allowed to wear trainers, but like they have like a completely smooth sole. And like my mum to this day thinks that they're just really bad quality, because you say we'd be like skidding around the playground and you'd wear them out really quick. She'd be like, well, these are such shit quality. Like we need to get you some really durable shoes. And I'm like, nah, give me some of these fucking smooth slideys.
Those shoes.
Yeah, man, with like the little buckle on
it.
it.
Got to a point where I could not walk in them without falling over.
Oh god, so slippery.
So slippery.
Yeah, man. And you'd have like flash floods or shit at school, and all that be like frost on the steps.
Yeah.
And you'll be a goner, mate. Do you have a crush on any of your primary school teachers?
Yeah, I did, man. You know what?
When you're too young to even think like, I want to bone this woman, like.
No, actually, yeah, you're right. I was too young to think about boning her, but I wasn't young enough to think, you know what, I love this woman.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
It was love.
But I was like, yeah, like this woman is fit. This teacher, so she was my year 5 teacher, and those of you who are listening, you probably know who she is. Like, those of you who went to my school, you know who she is. She was fit, man, and I used to find her attractive even when I was there. So I used to always get funny around her, even when she was my teacher.
So nervous, like,
Yeah.
Hi, miss.
Yeah. And when I went to year 6, we'd done this like play, and she was involved as well, like running the play and stuff from year 5.
Yeah.
And me and my mate used to talk about it. I was like, oh, she's so fit, and she'd be like, yeah, I like. I don't know what we'd say. I don't think we'd say, oh, bang it. We didn't say that. We just used to say
I had no idea what
like,
banging was.
Yeah, yeah. I'd just be like, oh, yeah, she's fit. Yeah, she's fit.
And you'd be like, yeah, you just associate the good tingling in your balls with love. Like, you just think it's straight up love.
I don't even think erection was even a thing back then as well.
I think I actually remember my first erection.
I think I do.
I could put 2 and 2. I just remember my year 2 teacher. She wasn't even that fit.
Well, I got erection year 2. That's amazing.
I don't know if I did, but I might as well have. But she leant over to help my mate.
Holy shit!
With his work, and I saw boobies. For
Whoa!
the first time.
What?
And I was just like dumbstruck by boobies on this just 50-year-old woman.
Wow.
Like, fucking might as well have lifted up that table with no hands, mate.
Year 2, I don't think that. I don't think I would have had any reaction to that when I was in year 2. I don't think.
No reaction to boobies.
Not in year 2. I don't know. Thinking about it, because like. But where was I going with that story before you rudely interrupted me?
You had a teacher.
Oh yeah, that's the teacher that I've
done at school play.
And she was telling this kid off, like my mate called George. Fuck it, man. Shout out George. I need to have a catch up with him actually. And he was because we used to find this teacher so attractive, and he was getting told off. She was like, "Come over here," and like he was like here. And she was like, she was talking to him, and he was getting bright red because he knew I was looking at him and laughing. And like, he knows we talk about her so much that when that happened, his face got bright red. It was the funniest thing. Just the thing is, it might not sound funny because I'm talking about it now, but at the moment when I was sitting there just looking at him, and we both know how much we like this teacher, it was just the funniest moment.
And he doesn't know whether he's like, oh wow, I'm so up close now.
Yeah.
He gets probably like smell it. He's like, oh,
and his face got so red. I don't even think she even knew. Like, she probably felt bad that I should calm down.
So it's a lover's tiff, isn't it? Really? No?
Yeah, man. It was a weird experience, but if she ever sees, I think she's actually still at that school. I need to go back and.
Don't, because it'll ruin it. Because she'll be 20 years older now, man. It won't be the same.
Man, I'm young.
Yeah, but how old was she then? Was she like early 20s?
She was early 20s, definitely, man. She was a good early 20s. I remember she brought her partner around, like a boyfriend, come to the school to watch us. To watch our play, and I was like, oh, fuck this guy, man.
Mate, if I was going to have a teacher, I wouldn't be going to the school plays.
What do you mean? Oh, right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
cool, man. You want to see what your missus have directed?
Yeah, no, I want to go around on when the parents' evenings and watch my missus like being all authoritative, like.
Do you remember like your adventures when you was in primary school? Like, did you ever like? I don't know, when you're riding your bike and stuff with your pals. I don't know if you've done that.
Man.
But some kids they had some strict parents, man. They wouldn't even let them go out. They wouldn't let them do anything. I'm like, mate, your child is shit.
I was so lucky, man. Like I say, live right opposite the primary school, so there was loads of kids on my sort of block.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't a estate. It was like a road, I guess, like with a couple of cul-de-sacs on it. And up behind my school was Park Perry Hall. It's got a big wreck behind it. So it was literally opposite my front door was the hill to the woods, which to the park, which had woods and stuff, and we'd take our bikes up there.
Sick.
There's a massive playground.
Yeah.
And yeah, like go in the woods and play football and whatnot. So yeah, there was tons of us. So
really,
and none of our parents were that strict.
Yeah, that's good, man.
My mum was probably one of the stricter ones, and she wasn't strict. So I remember like looking out the window, you know, like in the summer when it's light till 10 o'clock and some of the kids are still out playing, And I was like, Mum, why can't I go out? She's like, well, it's 10 o'clock. It's like, man, it's like bright.
It's still bright.
We're watching like Frasier and Friends in bed and shit.
I remember when I was like, I think in year 6, and I used to talk to this girl that was like in year 8. She was quite fit as well. Fuck, I was quite cool, man. That's it. The thing is, my balls haven't even dropped, so I was like, I still sound like that. Like, I was like, talking like, hey, how you doing? Like, I remember when I was talking to her on the phone, like, I put my headphones in and talked to her. Like, I remember I still had a phone, but like it was a pay-as-you-go one, obviously. And I was in year 6, so you know you can have your phone. You can have a phone in year 6. I wasn't that young, but some people didn't have phone till like year 7.
No, I don't think. I think maybe.
But yeah, I used to just go on the phone to her. We used to talk for ages, and I used to ride my bike like to these random roads, like all by myself. And like my mum used to come home from work like at 8 p.m, but still I'd still be out. And yeah, I remember going so fast. Yeah, one time, because I used to ride those BMXs that didn't have any brakes. I don't know why, man.
Or stick your back foot on the tyre.
No, I just used to just put my feet on the floor and just try to like slow myself down.
Shit.
Yeah, and I remember going down this hill. I was like, this is fun. I was proper going down. It's a road, not just like a standard park hill. It was like a road. And one point, like I was coming close to like a not really a crossroad, but then like the road's coming to an end, and I couldn't stop. The thing is, I knew this is dangerous, but I was so excited. I was like, this is sick. Like I was so
your heart's
happy.
going. You don't know whether to like stop or carry on. Though.
Yeah, I was trying to stop, obviously, but I wasn't scared that I might die. When I crossed this road, if there was a car there, I feel like I could have died. I feel like not died, but I could have been seriously injured.
Yeah, cause, on a main road, and you just plummet into it.
Literally, but no, sweet. But still, man, imagine that. Have you ever had like any like near-death experiences, like as a kid? I've had a couple. Like, that was one of them.
I think the closest was pretty not what you'd expect from like a near-death experience. I was like 2, and I ate dog shit.
You're
mate.
Standard white. You're so white. It's unreal.
I ate dog shit up the park, and
JK.
Mate, that shit poisons you, like legit. Like,
obviously, yeah, man.
Shit.
I had to have my stomach pumped and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How did you end up eating dog shit?
Did they fucking baby? And
did the older kids give you like?
No, I was like 2. I think we maybe just a picnic at the park, and my mum took her eyes off me for like.
I'm talking like year 6 days.
Oh no, I don't have that. I remember coming off my bike.
I mean, that's still deadly,
flying
though.
over the handlebars and smacking off my face and my hands. Shit. You know when you'd like, we had like in front of the house. It was like a little green, but it was like an oval, like, and a path went all the way around it. Yeah. So we'd just like do laps around this thing, and there was a bit that was a bit gravelly, and we'd go around, get as much speed as we could, and then just like slam our brakes on, like me and my brother and our neighbours Joe. And I hit my front brake, but not my back brake, so I just flew over the handlebars. And it was just like, and I just like banged my face on the...
bleeding and stuff?
Yeah, man. I've done it, running up a half pipe, like in the rains. I've still got a chip in my tooth now from it.
Ugh,
grim.
Painful, man.
But I can't remember like near death.
I think my one, probably not a near death thing, but
you don't even think about it. You don't think of the consequences.
Not really near death, I shouldn't even have said that, but just like something that a serious accident could have happened. So I remember one, I was like playing like It, and I think my cousin remembers this as well. And I remember just like, there was like some building work going around where I was running around, like near the flat that I used to live in. And there was a pole. Like, I was running like really fast. So I don't know how fast that is.
You have new trainers on with lights on.
Yeah, I probably didn't have lights on because I think I was in year 5, and that was like pretty uncool when you're in year 5. You know, you're like, we did.
Make you go faster, isn't it?
That's true. Yeah, it makes you go fast, especially at night time. But then anyway, I was running and like I was playing It obviously, and then this, I don't know if it was a girl. I thought it was one of the girls that used to live like across us. And she was chasing me. I was running, trying to look cool, trying to run really fast. And there was a pole with like little spike, like I can't explain it.
Shit.
And like I pretty much ran into it.
Fuck.
And like it hit me right on the chest, like where my bone is.
Like the chest plate, yeah.
Yeah, the chest plate, and it hit my bone. Like it started bleeding.
Oh,
but man. I'm thinking if I like, I don't know, if it was at any other angle, slightly above the bone, it would have went in.
Yeah, or if it was a little bit sharper,
it would have just probably crushed the bone. But I was going that fast that it actually hit me. And I remember my cousin looking at it like she was like in shock, like I could have died. Like,
fucking hell.
Not died, but I could have been seriously injured.
You just like climb something high. Do you remember in Bromley Shopping Centre
Adventure Kingdom.
Well, no, it's like you know, got the bridge for the car
Oh, that
park.
bridge, yeah. So near
And
Adventure
you
Kingdom.
know where the windows are to the pavilion.
Yeah.
Like you'd look over the balcony, and that used to all just be grass.
Yeah, that's true.
And now it's all
actually.
restaurants.
No, yeah.
There was like, and it made me think about that. Like, there was these bushes there with a fence next to them, and you could literally just climb the fence and just jump into the bush with no consequences to like. They might have metal poles and shit. You don't even think about it. But now, you say shit like that, and I'm like, you could have just impaled yourself on a fucking pole.
Thing. Did you ever used to have a MSN?
Secondary school.
Is it? No, I had it. I was like one of the early kids that had it in like year 5, I think.
What?
Yeah, man. But I used to only talk to like my cousin and shit.
Maybe, you know.
And I remember talking to this one girl that was like quite like older.
Maybe.
Mate, I used to be a little G thinking about it. Older girls used to talk to me.
Oh man.
Sick. Nice little
You're still a
cute
G.
brown boy.
What are you talking about? Still got a bit about you.
Yeah, I still do.
Mate, MSN was...
Still do, 100% do.
Obviously, like all horny teenagers.
Yeah.
But I just lived on the cam thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a phase of like just meeting girls my age on cam and shit.
Yeah, man, same. I remember going on Habbo Hotel. And like I used to talk to these girls, and like they were obviously make sure they're my age and stuff.
Yeah.
Which was
There was this thing
13.
called Netlog. Did you ever hear of Netlog?
No, man.
It was like
That's hardcore.
a blogging thing,
Oh wow.
and it was just like ASL. Like
Yeah, ASL, man.
and it was like 14.
Do you know how long it took
I
me
mean?
to understand what ASL meant? I used to be like, what the fuck is ASL?
ASL.
What do they keep asking me?
Because before that, it was just chat rooms. I had AOL, and there was chat rooms on that.
You went
and then
hardcore,
have a
man.
hotel. But yeah, when I was in like year 8 or whatever, and I've got I had my own computer in my room.
Oh,
I bought
that's
with like
what
my
it
pocket
always off,
money.
man. You
Webcam
bought
was getting
your own
like,
computer with your pocket money.
yeah, man. It was like
Jesus.
£100. It was a cheap.
You get
cheap ass
£100
thing.
computers back then.
Well, no, it was like £110. I think it was. It
You
wasn't pocket money. It was like birthday
exact.
money and whatever. Like saved up for ages
That's cute, man.
just to get MSN, just to get
used to show me.
such innocent times.
Yeah, I mean, the girls, like when I was 13, I had like 15-year-olds showing me their wow, and then I would have my profile picture would be like of a yellow Ferrari. Like obviously Asians, man, we always do that. Like,
And you'd have like, you know, the thing you did the other day, like small A, big L,
Yeah.
small V, big I, like
yeah.
Alvi, and then like loads
I
of
never
emojis.
understood that, but I used to do it.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I used to have like online girlfriends bare, man. And now you just think, what the hell? I'm weird.
What was I doing?
Yeah, man, you live and learn though, innit?
Yeah.
It would be nice. It would be weird to see. Like now, my little sister's growing up, and we obviously got Billy's kid.
Yeah.
Like that that generation is gonna be. They're always gonna be in social media. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know
it was
how-
so exciting for us because, like, we grew up without it. Really, like, well, a major part of our childhood that we didn't have what we have now. Like, I don't know if there were people that would be condescending towards us. Like, yeah, we had nothing. Like, people older than us. But until we were like mid-secondary school, we didn't have like. I didn't have a smartphone till I was about 21. Like,
Oh wow, that's mate.
I worked in a phone
that's
shop. I worked in a phone shop and I had like some old fucking beat up Nokia.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you used to get commission from phone shops?
Nah.
Okay, I thought you did.
No, I was on like £7 an hour. It was grim.
Some people get commission though every time you sold a phone. You get
Oh
commission.
yeah, like, but I worked in the Tesco one, so it was.
Oh, like that one. Yeah, yeah.
But they undercut everyone because they didn't pay commission.
Pricks.
They had like supermarket power. Do you know what I mean? Even if nothing happened, like for just going on webcam with them and like chatting after school, would be like, oh my god, I'm talking to someone from school after school. Like, it's
Yeah,
exciting.
that's be cool. Yeah, I really used to ask them, "Oh, do you want to go on? I'll speak to you on MSN later." And
Yeah.
I used to be like,
Yeah, that would be almost like a nerve-wracking thing to ask as well. Like,
that's so weird, isn't it? And I
Yeah.
used to. The thing
Can I
is,
have your
my
MSN,
personality used to be so different from school and then MSN. I used to say, "Hey, babe," on MSN. In real life, I would never say that.
oh,
be
or
like-
like yo, and but you know they have the animated emojis on MSN.
Well, what's that thing? The buzz? Well, not that buzz. You know when it just like comes up on your screen? It's like
yeah,
the
the
woman
nudge,
laughing.
like-
Yeah. Yeah.
Nudge. That's
Oh
it.
yeah,
Nudge.
like knock on the.
Yeah,
dum, dum.
yeah. Like when a girl stops speaking to me, I'll be like,
Can I have your
"Oh, come
MSN?
on."
Yeah, sure. Oh my god.
His sweet cheeks at Hotmail. He's like, fucking hell.
I was like,
Some people could do a little animation with like their status,
yeah.
like a fucking like wave. Or
Yeah,
some
man.
Oh, so
shit. You'd be
clever.
Like, oh, how'd you do that?
How'd you do that?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Or like you get up, you'd like take a picture on the webcam of you like pouting like, ugh, and put it as your.
Do you ever get sometimes I had these like this girl, not just one girl, but not just girl, even boys when they put your name on their profile thing.
Yeah,
you just think,
well,
I'm not even that close with you. Like,
you
why
had your
you doing-
profile name, and then you had like a little bit underneath it.
Bio, like
Yeah, and you
like,
just put your mates' names.
yeah, like true friends. Jack.
Yeah, why was that?
Jay.
Jay. Oh god.
Hey, let's talk about like, getting to secondary school. I used to like, I don't know when I found. I don't even know what year I found myself. Like, I don't not found myself. What's the right way to say it? But like, figure yourself out.
You spend the whole time doing it because you desperately want to be liked, and you don't know what you like. You don't know what you want. You just want to be liked.
Yeah.
I think that was the most important thing.
That's it, yeah. You just want to be liked. You just want to fit in.
Yeah.
You want to be. I don't know if I wanted to be the cool kid, but I feel like I've always been a nice kid. Like even nowadays.
Sorry.
Yeah. Stop fighting, man. Come on.
Right, I'll stop.
The thing is, I tried WD-40 in that, but I don't know where the squeak is. I remember just doing it to the pole and it's still making that noise. So
It might not be the pile, it might be the plastic.
I might invest in. Is it? I might invest in some new chairs. I like these chairs, man. It's fucking.
Sorry, get
Yeah,
back on.
Yeah, secondary school. Yeah, I just tried to fit in. Like, I don't know. What was I trying to do? I was like always nice to everyone. I feel like there wasn't someone that you get some dickheads that were just being a dick to you for no reason, and I just never understood that.
You got to sort of walk a bit of a line, haven't you, between like being nice to people, them not taking advantage of you, or being a prick, and also like not being a bigot. It's hard to.
Yeah.
It's eggshells every day, innit?
Yeah, man, all the time.
Because one day someone will just turn on you for no reason.
For no reason.
And then everyone, because fucking kids are pricks, especially teenagers, they all just group on and like, they're just savage, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
So if one person's got one bone to pick, all it takes is one person to back them up, and then it's like a domino effect.
That's it. It's so true. I remember this one kid that used to fucking try to get my phone, man. And I feel like some of my listeners.
Watch him try now, prick.
Innit, dick. But I remember, because I was the only one that used to have the Motorola.
Razor.
Oh,
Not the flip one. What's the other one? Silver.
Was it just a flat one?
Flat one.
Yeah, it
But
looked like a Motorola
cool
Razor,
one.
but yeah.
Yeah, but it was like a cool one. I was the only one, the kid. And I remember this kid tried to always nick it. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He was some little kid. And like, he used to be like one of those like proper like, you drink, smoke and everything at the age of like 13. Like, he had some rough, you could tell he had a rough childhood, bless him. Hope he's alright. But yeah, man, he used to try to nick it. I was just like, what are you doing, man? I remember one time he grabbed my shirt and I just pushed him and he fell and I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is no way you're going to fight me for my phone. Like, what are you doing? Like, I know you. You're in my school. Like, what are you going to try and nick? Like, you know what I mean? If I didn't know you, fair enough. Try to nick it. Like, yeah, I'll probably give you my phone because I don't know and you might have a knife. But you're in my school. I could get you. I'll grass you up.
Yeah.
I'll grass you up. I'll not
get
care.
them stitches.
Yeah, man. I don't care. Yeah, I'll get those stitches. But yeah, man. Some kids, you just think, what are you doing? Secondary school days. That's when I think even year 7, I started like girls. I was like, oh.
So you wouldn't have been that
I
guy
kind of
that
discovered
Billy
sex.
was?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been that guy.
Putting your mates first, like.
Yeah, no way. I would just be like, girls.
Yes,
Like,
girls.
I don't know if it's year 7 or year 8, but that's when you start going through puberty.
Well, I was definitely a bit more like Bill, where I'll talk to girls, I'll chat them up to get them to a point where they're actually like, yeah, let's go, and then I'll completely bottle it and just go off my mates.
Yeah.
Massively. It's just like,
good
I'll
times.
just completely bottle it, and then...
Did you used to buy, off topic now, and not really off topic, maybe more in the primary school days, did you used to buy like gaming magazines? Probably you more.
Gaming magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you get
I
the...
bought the odd one here and there, but
Mate,
I'll tell you what we did get were the walkthroughs for games.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I had the
like-
little cheat books.
Yeah, I used to get them.
Well, you get cheap books, but yeah, also like the walkthroughs. Say like for Tomb Raider, when it would walk you through the whole game. Like, and you could pick up all your.
I used to do that like quite late in secondary school, but
And
I
you
remember
get the
buying
disc with the demos. And
yeah,
shit.
that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I used to buy that.
I had a cheat disc for GTA San Andreas.
A disc.
Sick.
What'd you do with the disc?
You put the disc. You like put the disc in, and you like select all the cheats that you wanted to have.
Yeah.
And then you put the game in, and then
No way, they'll do it.
Load up all these cheats for it.
Mate,
But
see,
you have like infinity health and shit like that. Like
That's
before
sick.
Before they actually released all of those
L1,
cheats,
R1,
yeah.
like all that.
That's still. I can still feel them in my fingers.
Same, man.
If you put a PS2
Mate,
control in my hand,
I'll do it right now.
Down,
Yeah.
left, right.
Yeah.
Nah, mine was
Yeah.
L1. No, what's left? Nah, R1, R2, L1, L2, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. And that's that armor.
Weapon.
Was it weapon?
That was weapons too, wasn't it?
Weapons 2, it was. Vice City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The health ones were like R1, R2, L1X, or
Something
L1
like that, yeah.
circle.
There'll be like one of the-
I've had the square.
What are we doing?
Nah, my health was circle and armor was X.
San Andreas. Oh, mate.
What a game. That was a game changer.
The thing is, all the GTAs, I've had fun. Like, when going to secondary school, I didn't really play any of the GTA, apart from GTA 4. I think that San Andreas, Vice City, and some GTA 3, that was like a
Mate, my mum bought me all of them.
Man. Yeah,
oh, yeah,
same.
primary school, yeah.
That was a primary school thing, wasn't
PS2.
it? I remember that it was being 18. I remember playing Vice City and going to that club and seeing the girls with like bikinis.
Yeah,
and shit. And I used to be like,
yes.
like-
Killing everyone.
and then my mum used to walk in the room and I used to be like,
zooming in the titties with your sniper.
yeah, you know. And then you'd like think, you know what, I want to shoot him. I want to leave it there for a bit.
Shoot her right in the titty.
Yeah, man, right in the titty. And then my mum used to walk in and I used to be like, fuck.
Imagine kids now though, at our age then, who have now got GTA 5
Yeah.
and they can go get a fucking bloaty on the
Yeah, man.
Going first person.
mate.
Yeah.
I swear they'll be like, what?
In it, man.
Mate,
the thing
it's
is, like,
ridiculous.
nowadays it's so easy to access porn.
I know.
Compared to back in our
Kids
day.
will be desensitized to it now.
Yeah.
We thought it was exciting, but I think kids now are just like, meh.
Man, I used to only nick like DVDs from my uncle.
They'd have like 10 kids before they're fucking 13. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? 'Cause
man.
They just know everything.
That's mad, isn't it? Or not even 10 kids. They're probably just like... Kids
Or-
would probably not
no.
be that horny. As
Yeah,
we
that's just
were.
because we
It's
had
just-
to go through the motions of like newspapers,
Newspapers,
and then
MSN.
magazines, and then like JPEGs. When you
JPEGs.
first got a phone, mate. I remember getting a first JPEG of a fanny, and I was just like,
I used to be the kid they used to send
a JPEG, just like a still, like just a picture.
picture.
Oh right.
No, like when you Google an image, it's like a JPEG,
JPEG
file.
image, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear that, man.
I had like videos you could pay for like £1.
Oh,
It
Oh.
would be like this like striptease kind of thing.
Yeah.
Only at the end they'd get their tits out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, oh my god.
Tits.
Oh god.
Yeah, man. Good
I
time.
remember. Do you remember Miniclip? They had topless beach ball, but you had to complete the game to get the topless thing. And I would play for hours just to see like a glimpse of a pixelated boob, because it made me so horny. Like.
So horny.
And now it's just like so easy. It's almost too easy now. Boring, isn't it?
Do you ever used to, I don't know if any of you have, I might just have like a really rough childhood, but come across rotten.com.
Rotten.com. No.
It's like hardcore, like not porn, but like
What's this got to do with your rough childhood?
oh, I don't know, I don't know how I even come across it, but it's like seeing people like getting beheaded and like cutting them.
Oh no.
I know the kind of sites you're on about, but
Those gore sites,
fuck.
mate. I remember when
Yeah, best gore and stuff like that. I've heard of that one.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that sort of like weird stuff, man. Like I remember I got my first computer. I think I was in year 5. Yeah, and one of my cousins come around, and then like he showed me that. I was like, this is mad. And I got so intrigued by it. Not that I was fucked up, but I was just like intrigued by it. So I'll just go on it like every day.
You know,
That's-
Well, watching death
that's
videos
the
and stuff.
sort of time that you was going on about what's it called?
Cat.
The cat thing.
Yeah.
That cat in the cage video was around that sort of time.
Oh, was it? I thought it was more new. I thought it was newer than
That's the only one
that.
I ever remember.
Oh.
I remember it just.
Was that was off the gore site, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was something like
The
that.
cat killer.
Yeah, it's fucking
Best
Yeah.
gore.
horrible.
But I feel like I spoke about this cat killer every episode now.
Have you?
It's, it's in your head, bro.
No, you started
It's
it.
fucked up.
Have you seen it?
I've seen
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
sick.
I can't watch animals getting. I'm glad that they. Sort of-
Like, yeah, they
yeah,
didn't show it. Mad
thought-
guy,
it.
man.
I thought they were going to show it. I was like, going crazy.
Nah,
Mate,
Netflix would never
nah.
do that.
No. But I can't even watch it. I'll get this thing like I follow this like dog thing on my Insta, and there was all these puppies were born dead, but they resuscitated all of them.
That's cool.
But I find even them bringing them back to life traumatizing. I can't
Really?
watch it because I'm just like, no, cool, they're
'Cause
alive.
you've
That's
seen
all.
them suffer from the
That's
beginning,
all I
innit?
need to know.
Yeah.
Like they're like slapping the dog's back, trying to make it breathe.
I saw a squirrel one
I'm
of
just
that.
like, no, don't need to.
Mad. I don't know where I was going with that conversation, but yeah, no. I think I was a bit too young, and you probably didn't go through the same experience. But yeah, I was seeing that sort of gore stuff early days, man. So yeah, I don't know what else. But, yeah, it's
Oh,
fucked
man.
up. The thing is, I was like, what?
How do we get onto this?
11 or 12. I think you was talking about porn, and I was like, have you come across gore?
Oh, no.
But yeah, I think I was like 10 or 11, and I saw it, and I was like, fuck. And I would like check for like new picture like every day.
Again, do you think kids nowadays will get desensitized to things like that?
I reckon, yeah.
Like with Call of Duties now, like when we first played Call of Duty, like
Mate.
the first ever war game, it was Medal of Honor 1.
Medal of Honor, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like
the original.
per level, you'd probably kill about 5 guys.
And when you
Back
killed
then-
them-
Back then, you like I saw those sort of games as the ones that come out now. Like,
Yeah.
the graphics look
you do
so
think about.
good,
I'll tell you, what, probably even earlier than that was GoldenEye on Nintendo.
GoldenEye was the one.
Never played it.
You never played it,
No,
mate. I used to get the thing is I used to have like a TV screen like half the size of this, and I used to get boys from my road come to my house,
Yeah,
and we used to all play it.
Yeah, like 4 player.
So good, 4 player as well. It used to be amazing. And
But as Charlie said, like you'd think the graphics then were like they are
I was
now.
like, that is amazing. There's no blood in it, was there? It was just like you shoot
think
them and then they'll just fall, or maybe like some
I
sort.
think it's a little bit of blood, but remember at the end when you die, it'd go like, and like it go, and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
the
blood would
blood's
come down
blood
the
on the
screen.
screen. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, see
I think
now.
you saw a little bit of blood. But I didn't
think
remember
so.
running. You had like the frigate level. You'd run around the boat and just be like,
Yeah, man.
the
And
graphics
nowadays,
are terrible.
but nowadays you get like Call of Duty, legs coming off, blood everywhere.
Yeah, and it looks
That's
so
a good
legit.
question, man. That's a really good. Like, would kids nowadays just not care?
They're preparing kids for war, man.
I don't know what they're doing, man.
They won't even care. They'll go to war now and be like,
I
JK.
don't think they actually
saw it on
meaning.
YouTube.
No, I mean technology is always improving. I don't think they're meaning to prepare them for war. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
man,
they're
no.
making Call of Duty.
I don't think it's that realistic.
A whole generation of soldiers, mate. You wait till like
Already.
Modern Warfare goes
Jumping
VR.
around the corner.
Yeah, innit?
No, but that is nuts though, man. Like I used to play games like Sonic, man. Oh, Sonic! Oh, I can't be wearing this.
Yeah, man. Sega. That was.
Sega. Well, that was one of my first. I think I mentioned it on one of my early episodes where I keep mentioning my mum, but like my mum's new fella bought me Sega Mega Drive, and I used to play.
Oh,
that
Sega. You were
so-
saying this the other day, and you were saying like Sega.
Sega.
And Bill was taking the piss.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
was it Sega?
Sega.
No, it's Sega.
Sega.
Sega. Oh yeah. Why do I say Sega all the time then? Anyway,
Do you, man?
yeah, I'll just do me.
Don't
man,
tell you
whatever.
what to.
We're out here.
Yeah, man.
But I was playing
Say
the.
how it is.
I was just say how it is. I was playing.
Hey, he said the name.
I actually played Sonic yesterday, and it was sick. It's so good still. Like it's amazing.
Is there more modern ones?
Yeah. There's like
Obviously, there was the Olympic one we were playing. That's pretty cool.
they made Sonic Mania as well, and it's like made from like it's like based on the Mega Drive days. So it's
Yeah.
like the same similar sort of graphics but newer, and it's like the gameplay's amazing.
What's the most like poignant and memorable game from your childhood?
Probably say Sonic, Sonic and Streets of Rage.
Oh my god!
Do you know about that?
Fuck
So
yeah!
good, man.
You had the black dude who wore the yellow.
Yeah,
You had the guy who wore like the red,
Yeah.
and you had like different, and it was like a up and downy on the street thing.
Mate, yeah, it's so true. The funny thing is, back in the day, when they used to show like black characters, they used to make them like from the hood. Like it's a racist thing, but like you know, even like when you
And
watch
then
TV,
the white guy would be like some fucking proper like
must-
karate.
like, like Ryu.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they'll make
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. What's it? Street Fighter as well. Ryu.
The Streets of Rage. You had like enemies at the end of every level was just like some fat dude.
Oh, mate,
who just
yeah.
lob stuff at you.
Yeah, that was nuts as well because I remember like they were so hard. The first level was quite easy, and I used to always say,
You,
you know, the
could
power.
break the street, like stuff in the street, and use the bottles.
like
and-
bottles and like poles and stuff.
Oh,
Mate, I might play that again. You
What
know,
a
I
game.
might do a little gameplay and put it on YouTube. That's sick.
There's so much to say. Like,
There's so much to say.
There's so many stories about childhood.
I
You
wanted
could probably do a Joe Rogan 3 hours on this shit.
I don't know if you guys can help me out. There used to be a show, and I wanted to talk about it. I was like, I don't know what year. I think year 3 or year 4, and it used to be on Channel 5 early in the morning. And
I don't know if I ever picked up Channel 5.
really, it used to be like a children's show.
Go on.
Early in the morning, and they used to sleep in like standing up in like little like pod.
Was it? What was it?
It looked like
Was it a game show or was it
no, it's
a
just a
cartoon?
children's
or-
show. It's similar, not to Teletubbies. What's the other ones where they all like wear a costume and it's like fucking
Boo balls or some
fuck,
shit.
I know.
Tweenies.
Tweenie. Was it Tweenie?
not Tweenies, but similar to Tweenies. But it's a Channel 5 thing. Tweenies was a BBC thing. Oh, it's gonna bother me, man. It's
Oh,
been
that's
one-
so-
Teletubbies and Tweenies.
Tween. It's like one of them. They wore costume. Like obviously there's someone controlling them, and I think it's like
Oh, there's
Feenies.
so many
What's Feenies?
things.
No. Ferbs, Feenies. Oh no, man. Well,
There was so, what else do you have in the morning? You had the Snorks before school. What did you watch? Like you had the Snorks, the ones that lived under the water, and they had like little things pointing out their head. The Snorks, and you had like
what's the one with the
fucking
flower pot?
Tom and Jerry kids and
Tom and Jerry kids.
That
Yeah.
was
What's the
fucking
flower pot one?
Bill and Ben.
Bill and Ben. Do you have that?
Looney Tunes. I didn't watch Bill and Ben. I watched Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, alright, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we're talking Cartoon Network, we're talking Courage the Cowardly
Cartoon
Dog.
Network, Fox Kids before it
Fox
turned into
Kids.
Jetix or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They changed it?
Yeah, they changed it up for a while. Like Adventures of Jackie Chan. And
Mate, Samurai...
Oh, Jackie!
Uncle,
collect the talisman.
I used to collect the talismans and the magazines.
Jackie Chan, looking for the talisman.
Quite dark for kids.
Yeah.
The game that's coming out, what's it? Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack was
Samurai Jack.
Yeah, that was. I don't even know if it was underrated.
Even that was a bit later, and you had before that you had like Dexter and Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken. That used the thing.
Ed and Eddie boy.
Johnny Bravo, yeah. They like it was some dark. Like I've watched a couple of episodes nowadays, and there's some dark adult humour there.
Oh,
yeah. They've got to keep the parents entertained.
Laboratory as well.
Yeah.
The things I have to though, because the parents have got to sit there watching this shit. They've got to.
You'd never get away with it now though.
No, 100%. Not now. Yeah.
We had the best like
cartoons
as kids.
100%.
What do you do, DD?
What's a DD? Oh, DD. Yeah, man. Oh.
DD.
Yeah.
And you forget that Dexter had a little Russian accent.
Yeah.
He was like some American kid who had like some thick Russian accent.
DD, get out of my laboratory.
Oh, I asked you first. What? What? Stop that! Stop that! I'm serious! I'm serious! You are so annoying. You are so annoying. Will you just get out of my laboratory?
So you've had your morning ones, you've had your Looney Tunes, your Tom and Jerry kids, then you come home and you're like, My Parents Are Aliens.
My Parents Are Aliens, that's a good one.
Do you remember 50-50? It was like you'd have a team in yellow and a team in blue, and it'd be like a big inflatable assault course, and they'd have to.
I remember that 50-50. That's what
that would be straight after school, like depending what time we got in.
Similar to what's that? Is it Raven?
That's so Raven.
No, not That's a Raven. No, there was one. There was like a
that was
show like
Nickelodeon,
Raven. I know.
Raven. You know,
watched that,
the thing is, they used to go through some like spikes and shit, and you used to think, wow. And then as soon as the spikes would touch the kid would disappear and like come back to the start. But like those trials look hard.
You had the one that was in like the jungle, and it was like they had to collect the gold monkeys.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and like they would get closed in.
It'd be in the water sometimes as well.
Sometimes
it'd be like
it was like Crystal Maze, but like for kids.
Yeah, that's
like,
sick, isn't it? I would love to be involved with that. Like you used to look at them and think, oh, those kids are old.
Yeah.
And now you look at it like, right,
you look at it now and they're like 12. Yeah. There was one right, and I've been asking people for years because I'm starting to wonder if it was just in my head. But it was like. It was based in the jungle, but all the animals could like turn into like superhero type things.
Yeah.
But like maybe robots sort of thing, and you had little action figures for them. So there'd be like a rhino, and he'd like power up and be like some absolute tank, and there'd be a
chick. It wasn't Digimon, was it?
Nah, man, it was different to that. See, I think it was just in my head.
No, it might not be.
No, it wasn't Digimon. It was more like an animation of a real animal. Do you know what I mean? Not like an adaptation of an animal.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh mate, that was.
That was like
That and
you never seen that?
No, but I'm not sure who just said it.
Yeah, mate, that was so scary.
Was he the one that lived with an old man and woman? And she had like a little pink thing and like bent over, and she had grey hair. And
grey hair.
He was really horrible to the dog.
I remember one time I called
and they lived in like
Network.
some shack.
So one time they had like a day where you call them up and then you request a show that'll be on the whole day. And I requested that, and then on the Thursday they made it like Courage the Cowardly Dog was on the whole day.
Sick.
And I was like,
you controlled that.
Yeah, but the thing is, it cost my mum like 20 quid like phone bill. I was like in bad trouble, but still, it's mine and mine. I was happy.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it, 100%. But yeah, it was dark, man. It was so dark. I still sometimes watch some of the stuff on YouTube. Pretty
Yeah, I need to relive some of these cartoons, man. I didn't realise.
Yeah, I've been really.
The Return the Slab one was the one that scared me.
Return the Slab. Oh mate, that's so scary.
Return the slab.
What?
Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
What's your offer?
This night you will be visited by 3 plagues, each worse than the last. Return the slab.
Ha! Nice try, Professor.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
Mate, they look so scary. Just thinking about it now, I remember that episode because it used to be a skinny guy with like long hair.
And
You're like,
weird,
return the slab.
He was like weirdly animated as well.
Yeah.
He weren't like cartoon. It was like 3D.
And that's what I liked about Courage the
Was he in
Cowardly
just
Dog.
one specific episode?
The cartoon was like cartoon, but that character on that specific episode was like a 3-dimensional
Yeah,
Like, weird.
yeah.
It just made it even more
And
creepy.
that show did that with a lot of the characters as well, and that's what I liked about it. They sometimes had like faces of like real people, of like just talking, and their body will be like cartoon. It's such a underrated. I don't even know if it is underrated, but I loved it.
It was of its time, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. Like,
I'll tell you one thing my mum used to let us watch, and like from a fucking young age as well, was South Park. Like when it first came out.
I've seen every single episode.
She had no idea.
Yeah.
So she'd like on a Friday night, Joe and Gina would come round again. We'd all just sit in my brother's room with like South Park on VCR. And my mum was like, I'll just leave you to it because you're all laughing. I was like, yeah, because we're fucking learning every swear word under the sun.
Yeah,
like,
But you don't know actually
Yeah.
what you're laughing at.
no, you just
That's
laugh at the
so
swear
true.
words, and we was just cartoon and like. So we watched that day dot.
funny you say
Ridiculous,
that.
like.
When I watched, like, I remember watching South Park. I think in year 5, and then watched the first the season. I recently watched the first season. I get it so much more now, but I still found it funny back then.
Because it's actually like really sort of current affairs and
Yeah,
like not political, but like they make a point of every episode.
every episode. Yeah. But now
So you need to.
the adult humor's there, man.
For kids, it's just funny because it's a cartoon that swears. Which is
That's it.
brilliant.
Yeah. They just swore and you're like,
You
whoa.
just don't care.
Yeah.
I remember we went to like when my mum she didn't get married to him straight away, but my stepdad had 2 kids. One was a bit younger than me, one was a little bit older, and we went away to like some cabin in Scotland, and we was like walking around the Scottish. I think it was in Edinburgh. We were walking around the town. We went to some charity shop to just get a movie for the night.
Yeah.
And we got the South Park movie on VCR, and
Sick.
it come with like a Cartman doll.
Yeah.
And yeah, we all watched that for the first time, man. And years later, still watch it even now, just
Mate,
singing along
so
to
much
all the
swearing
songs.
in that as well. Like,
Oh,
the film
it's such a short movie as well. I didn't realise that.
so much singing and swearing.
He's a big, fat, stupid bitch. Don't say it, Cartman. Well, don't do it, Cartman. Well, I'm warning you. Okay. I'm getting pretty sick of him calling my mom. Well, cause mom's a bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a stupid bitch, and everyone's a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Shut your fucking mouth, Cartman. On Monday she's a bitch, on Tuesday she's a bitch, and Wednesday to Saturday she's a bitch. Then on Sunday just to be different, she's a super king, Kamehameha, bitch. Come on, you all know the word. Have you ever met my friend, cause mom, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. To me, no bitch, and she has...
And Saddam Hussein.
Oh, that's so perfect, man.
So good, man. And that's the thing. Like nowadays, I don't even know if that will like be a thing for people to watch. Like I feel like that might be people coming.
It's
to
like, I think it's like a
cancel
cult thing. Like it was of its time, and people that watched it then will still watch it now.
it. Yeah, and that's the thing I hate about cancel culture, man. Like of its time, that was a thing, but nowadays people be like, "Oh, that was so offensive." Like, oh man,
Shut
but,
it out.
yeah, like of its time.
Everything
like,
has its time. man.
Yeah, everything has its time. Like you don't need to talk about the past. Like worry about the future, and leave my offensive shit alone from my previous episodes. Fucking
I
man.
love what you did there, mate.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get my
Just
back
made it
there.
all fucking serious.
But still, this is like a shout out to Billy's little one, man.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? I'm still trying to get over it. Like when I see the kid, I'll probably be like,
Mate, it's
calm down,
it's fucking well cute as well.
oh, it's so cute, mate. So
I
cute.
think I'll probably cry when you sent the photo. I was just.
Oh, shaking.
I was sitting there like, and I actually had like tears coming down my face. I was like, I've never had that reaction.
Yeah.
With,
To
with anyone
another
I know
child.
who's had a kid.
When Billy, the thing is, just talking to Bill growing up, like talking to him when I first ever met him, like we spoke about these days. We spoke about what we're going to be like being a dad and stuff like that. And now seeing him becoming a dad is like,
It's here, man.
like he's
It
that
is here.
guy.
It is, man.
He's. I'm so proud of him, man.
Yeah.
Fucking. When he first showed me the kid, I was like, holy shit, this is so real. This has happened. Like, I was shaking. Like, I can't explain it, man. Like, the thing is, he doesn't really like talking about it because he gets all cringed up. I don't know, but
Yeah, he says that, but he loves it deep
he
down.
loves it
man.
deep down. Of course he does. But
he's
yeah,
an
I
emotional
I
guy.
didn't know how to react really. I was just like, if he saw me, if he showed it to me face to face, I think I would have like cried. Like, yeah, I don't know how I'd react, but it was weird. It's like
I
seeing
was
my
like
own.
a child. I just had this permanent smile on my face.
Yeah. And it's so nice that we've all had that reaction.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it just shows how close like we are with him.
But do you know, I was thinking about earlier, like we might not see each other all the time in that, but we actually talk every day.
We talk every day, and then
And like how,
It's like I don't really realise how much we all chat.
yeah,
and we talk about and we relate so much as well. Like we
100%.
talk so much, and like
But like, I've got like mates that I consider best mates that I don't see that often, and I don't talk to every day.
And the thing is, I've only known you like a year. No, not yet, but like I've probably got closer with you within a year.
Yeah.
But I still class you as a best mate. You know what I mean?
Oh mate, I'm not gonna miss this time. Oh look at that!
Yeah, that was sick.
Shit, I hit the mic.
He was gonna do that. And
I had to fuck it up somehow. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Portal. That thing on Portal.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
The thing that fucks you up.
I see that.
It goes all evil.
I never played the Portal games though.
It's one of the games I just watch my brother's such a good gamer. I just watch him play.
Watch him play it. It looks a bit complicated, man. You just got to keep like shooting like, holes and stuff.
Go on.
So this is an agony aunt thing, right? So breaks on. I'm considering paying for a prostitute since my wife has no sex drive anymore. It happens, man. It happens, bro. Right. After our first child was born, my wife lost interest in sex, and it has got worse and worse, and become worse since the second one. I'm 33, she is 30, and we have been married for 6 years. Our kids are 4 and 2. I've tried talking to my wife about it, and she just takes it the wrong way. Though we get on really well, but apart from that, there's no sex. I have shown her links to read about men's sexual needs, but she refuses to even read them now. It has been 6 months since we had sex. Fuck, man, 6 months. Jeez. And I feel so tempted to go out and pay for it because she refuses to understand my needs. I feel for him because when he first started, I was just thinking, yeah, just talk to her about it. Yeah,
but if she's
he's
point
tried.
blank refusing to talk about it, I'd just go elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, at least
I'm like, if you're not willing to listen,
maybe she's got a bit of insecurity that she hasn't spoken.
Yeah,
about herself.
but if she ain't willing to talk, you've got to make it, force her into that decision. Say, right, I've tried to talk about it, you won't listen. I'm going to get some strange tonight.
Well, yeah, the thing is, I'm never against.
I'm taking the credit card for a bit of strange.
The thing is, yeah, I'm all up to it. Like, I'm not against it at all, and that's not saying that I would do
against
that.
what?
Like what he's doing.
Prostitution.
I would pay. Yeah, the fact that no sex for 6 months, man. You need to release some tension, man. And like, yeah, if she's
got to realise it's
so
not
against it.
She's not thinking about him. She's thinking about herself.
He's willing to have a chat with her, and they could possibly go through therapy or do some sort of something to sort this out. But she's not trying, man.
She's got to meet him in the middle. If she doesn't want to have sex for whatever reason, she's got to meet him in the middle somewhere.
He said they get along really well. He's just going to go out just to have sex and come back and live a normal life.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Do it, man. I don't know if you want to tell her. You don't have to tell her. Obviously, when it comes to bills and stuff, come out with different company name, but it won't say prostitution. So
just pay cash.
Yeah, pay cash, man. Mine. Yeah, I think I agree. Do it.
If you try talking to her, she's not having it.
Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do? It would be nice.
You can't stop someone.
It'd be nice to hear my listeners though. I want to know what you guys think he should do, because obviously she's not listening. It seems like, and obviously it's not her fault. She might just not be interested in sex, and she just doesn't get it.
You can't force it on her.
No, and obviously him telling her.
The option isn't forcing her to have sex with him. The option is he still loves her and wants to be with her.
Yeah.
He just needs a bit of sex.
Needs a bit of sex, yeah.
It doesn't have to be anything. Because for guys, it's like sometimes it doesn't have to have feelings involved. Like,
no, man, not at all. Really not at all. The thing is, like, he'll be wearing a condom. Like, he won't.
He just wants his willy played with. He doesn't want to fall in love with this prostitute.
No, exactly. I mean, his willy's not even going to get. He's wearing a condom, so the willy's not even going to get touched by someone else. It's literally. I don't know why I even said willy, because you said it.
It's the best word. Willy and boobies.
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing a condom. It's not even going to get touched. It's just going to be, pleasured. And
there's nothing.
You don't even need to kiss the girl. You just spit on them and just do your thing.
She should also appreciate the fact that he hasn't given up and just done it. He cares enough about her to stop himself from doing it anyway.
Me saying he's not cheating.
Quite noble.
No, yeah, he's noble. And
it's Ross.
I don't know if this is us just being guys and just saying that, but I feel like we're right.
Yeah, no, I do.
I would like to hear what other people think. Like, so I'm not fully. Even I'm saying I'm right and stuff. I'm not fully like agreeing with myself, but at the moment, I'm saying like I'm all right. Like, if he told me the situation, I'll say I'll give him the thumbs up.
He's done everything right so far, but there's got to be a point.
Yeah, but are we being?
But also, is 6 months that long? Because when I was single, I'd have sometimes go that long without sex.
Oh, bless you, man. That's
It's alright.
Long time.
I've got 2 hands, mate.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, there's so many times you can play with your hands, and then you just get a bit like, I need some pum.
So yeah, how long does he wait?
6 months. I wonder when was the last time I've waited 6 months.
Go to Amsterdam, mate.
Yeah, go to Amsterdam, man.
Go to
Enjoy
Amsterdam
yourself.
with the boys.
Just go with the boys, you know. Pretty
Just leave
cheap
it all
out
there.
there, and especially if you negotiate well, you know, you get a good, decent price.
Imagine he signed up to like a prostitution website and his missus was on it.
That'd be so good. 6 months, a long time. So you do you, boy. Sort yourself out, but yeah, don't cheat. You know, you're not. I'm gonna get people saying, "But that's cheating." Yes and no, not really. It's not cheating at all, actually, for me.
There's no feelings involved.
No feelings involved. No one's kissing. No, like he's wearing a condom. You know,
They're not exchanging numbers.
no exchanging numbers. It's purely business. It's just someone helping him wank.
Yeah. Someone
Pretty
making
much.
his willy be sick.
Yeah, and then you know he's pleasured. He'll go back to his home. 2 kids. I love you, kids. Kiss the kids on the forehead. You know, say goodnight.
Give the wife a cuddle.
Give wife a cuddle. Spoon her for a bit. Go to sleep. Wake up the next day. Pleasured. Sick.
Win-win-win.
Win. Next questions now. Like we're getting on the questions, and look, man, I want to talk about kid days. Like I want to talk about early days, but I can't, man. Time's ticking, and it's sad.
Mate, we've got all the time in the world. We can do a part 2.
Yeah, we're definitely doing a part 2. All right, so I've got 1 written down question, and then we've got 3 voice notes.
I'm going to have a crisp and I'm going to chew it loudly into the microphone.
Mate, people like that, man. ASMR shit. Could you imagine someone listening just fell asleep?
And I'm going to wash it down.
That's so relaxing. Oh.
I'm going to wash it down with a Peroni.
Make sure you make it loud. Whoa! That felt nice. Yeah. Question from Jack, and not yourself, but another.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Jack's such a standard, common white boy name. Same as Charlie Smith.
I've got the most fucking common name.
My brother's literally Charlie as well. It's like,
you guys got.
Jack and Charlie are strong names, man. I don't care what fucking anyone says.
No, we're not saying they're not strong. We're saying
They're not
it's
as
a common
fucking
name.
shit and white as like,
Gregory.
I don't know, Ryan and fucking Callum.
Charlie's pretty shit and white.
Nah, Charlie's great.
Ah, man, I don't know that.
Well, my dead granddad's called Charlie. Allow it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but his dead granddad. He's old. Like that's fine back in the day.
Charles.
But now,
That's actually my real name.
Charles.
Charles, is it?
I'll call you Charles every now and then. But only
Right. So from Jack, what was your favourite characters as a kid? I think it's like
characters.
Favourite characters as a kid.
Uh,
Did you have a character or like a toy that you just thought, me?
I was pretty in love with fucking Toy Story.
What do I like?
And I went to a fancy dress party as Dennis the Menace. I was
Actually, no, I
pretty
did
into
like
Dennis the
that.
Menace.
I forgot his name though. Dennis the Menace. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like Dennis the Menace.
That's a really good
But if we're going gaming, like I was just obsessed with Mario, man.
Is it?
But I think Toy Stories were, yeah.
Yeah. What's that? Toy Soldiers. What's that character? The
Archer, leader of the Gorgonites.
yeah, him. Roger.
Yeah. Archer.
Archer.
He was the good toy.
The brown, like,
Little tribal.
Yeah.
Tribal dude, Archer.
Archer. Who goes there?
Leader of the
And he'll
Gorgonites.
wake up.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I
And
used
they
to have a
fought,
toy.
they fought the Commandos.
But I used to have a toy, and I used to carry that everywhere. So that'll be then.
Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc.
That's a good one.
They bring back good memories.
Yeah. But if we're talking about games, I'll probably say. I mean, I wouldn't say Sonic's my favourite character.
You're wearing a
I'm
t-shirt,
wearing
so
a
it's got to be.
This is this is what
Says it all.
Fluke says it all, wouldn't it? Probably say Sonic actually. I
Yeah.
used to love that character. That's such a sick character. I just love. Obviously, as a kid, you know, you want to go fast, you want to run fast, and you used to always tell yourself you're Sonic or Flash. You know, one of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'd probably say Sonic. And obviously, you got Batman. That was a sick character, but that was more late primary school days. Not
Yeah.
really growing up.
What does success mean for you?
Forgot her name.
Fucking hell, savage.
Fine, man.
Success.
What does success mean for you? For me, it means just being happy with like whatever you want. So say that you've like my goals ain't that big, man. You know, I don't want a mansion or anything. I mean, it'd be nice to have a mansion. It'd be nice to have like a Ferrari and that. But success for me is having a nice place, having a nice house. Like it could be even just a 2-bedroom house. You know, nice house with a stable job that you're happy with. That's success to me, man. I'm like fucking happy.
Family around you.
Family around you. You got great friends. You got people to talk to. You're never alone.
100%.
For me, that's success, man. That's me living my dreams.
That outweighs like 5 zeros on the end of every wage packet. Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
And I didn't really appreciate that until I lost my most recent grandparent a couple of years ago. When I see the amount of that's cool. He was the amount of family at the funeral, and I was just like, him and my nan created this shit.
Wow.
And you got all this family here. I was like, family's got to be the most important thing, like, because even though it's a sad day, like,
they're all there.
There were elements of fun where we were talking about old times and fuck. I mean, I'd love loads of money, but I don't think I don't desire it that much. So I need to go out.
That's true, man. Money will buy you happiness, but
I desire family more than I desire money.
Yeah, it'll buy you happiness in the short run.
It'll buy you a Ferrari, which would be
buy you a Ferrari, and you know.
But you know what? I'll probably wrap that around the lamppost and take me with it. So there's no fucking point.
Facts, yeah. Get that, man. I like that.
I want my little going one though.
Huh?
I want my little going one.
Yeah. I think
success equals family. Unnamed female. Thank you for your question.
I like that, man. That's a good one. Right, so the next question. Let's go to Billy's. Where's our group chat?
How big's your dick?
I fucking know, he sent 2. Which one's the question?
So my question for Alvi, for Jack, sorry, is if you was younger. No, I'm kidding. So when you was younger, what was your favourite thing to do as a kid when you would go out?
Oh man!
Oh, he's such a dickhead.
Such a bill. Oh god, this guy.
Never change.
What was your favourite thing to do when you was younger?
It's between going around on a bike.
Yeah, man.
Playing runabouts or 40-48, whatever you played, or bulldog, or penalty shootouts between like 2 trees or something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mine would be adventuring with my bike. Just fucking riding my bike as far as possible and like coming back home.
Yeah.
Just adventuring, man. Just not
like
caring.
100%.
Like the fact that I didn't care about pedos, I didn't care about fucking anything. I didn't care about danger. I was just riding my bike and like, you know, running away from danger. It felt good.
I didn't care about pedos or danger.
Yeah, man.
We didn't know what that was.
We didn't even know what that was. Yeah, kids nowadays know what that is.
I know. Everyone's so fucking woke now, aren't they?
Which is, I mean, it's good to know what pedos are like.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is fair enough, but still, man, it's just so like being in that environment where you're just not scared. Obviously, it's nice to be aware of your surrounding, being aware of danger. I get that. You'd want your kid to be aware of danger.
Yeah.
Whereas I wasn't. If I had a kid and he was like me, and you know, I could just see him going through the same thing like I was, like don't know anything, he's just fucking going for it. I'd be worried. I'd be like, you might die, man. Be careful. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
You can't just be riding your bike to like fucking miles away.
It's crazy how
it is those experiences you need.
I don't think our parents were like neglectful, but yeah, we just open the door and then go out to play. But it's like, make sure you're fucking back by 7.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're getting a tanned ass.
Yeah. At least there's some sort of like curfew. Yeah, which is fair enough.
I reckon that must have been because like our parents were dotted with this like sort of cul-de-sacs, whatever we were. Like all the houses were dotted around, so I reckon there's like at one time a parent could see us through a window or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Unless it was at the park.
See, mine, I would go far.
Yeah.
Gone.
We'll see ya.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Good times, but I feel like kids need that. So I don't know how I'd be as a parent. You know, that's mad. Right. So the next question is Ramsey's Would You Rather. But before we go there, I'd like to say thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming, man.
No worries.
This is part 1. It's going to be a part 2 with Charlie in a couple of weeks. So I'll release yours. I'll probably release yours. Oh, I was going to release yours first, but now I'm recording again tomorrow with another guy. So I might release his first, yours then, yours after, and then yours. Yeah, because then we could carry on the story. Sweet. Right. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, bro.
No
appreciate that, man.
Of course.
It's been good. It's been nice catching up with you. And yeah, we're going to do a little games night soon as well. But yeah, let's go to Ramsey's Would You Rather. And games like where you're going to smoke DMT and fucking get.
Yes. Come on, Arsenal, for fuck's sake.
What's the score?
1-0 still.
Would you rather have a dad that's a paedophile or a mum that that's a serial murderer. Yeah, man. And she can murder you as well, you know. Like, if you fuck about too much, she will cut you up, bro, and make another one. No joking about, innit? But yeah, what would you rather have?
Well, I've got both, so it's no.
My dad could be a pedo and he's out there, man. Like, if you find him, let me know because I'm looking for him as well.
No, I'd rather the mum be a murderer because that's kind.
I'd rather the mum because you're gonna have people like that idolising, like some sick weirdo idolising her. No one idolises a pedo.
No, at least my mum's a murderer.
Yeah,
like I'd rather say my mum's a murderer.
Your mum might kill you, like you said.
She can't take me. She's like 5'3". I fucking have her.
Yeah, I feel like I have my mum. Yeah. Fuck her up, little bitch.
Unless she's like using weapons.
Or if you're sleeping and just cut you up when you're sleeping.
Well, if she was a serial murderer, I wouldn't live with her.
Fair enough. Innit?
I'll probably be in care from a young age.
I'd call the social services and fucking get her taken away.
Then she'd kill all them.
No,
imagine like waves upon waves of social workers turn up and she kills them all and just
wave one done.
And she just like takes them down and you're just living in this nightmare. That'd be a good movie.
That'd be a sick game.
Yeah.
Innit?
Just piles of bodies by the front door.
Yeah.
And you got a kid behind you like, help me.
Oh man. At least there's an element of being cool, like with a mass murderer, but there's nothing.
There is. I feel like less people mess with you as well because your mum's a fucking lunatic.
Fuck yeah, I'll get on her good side.
Whereas if your dad's a pedo, more guys will mess with you.
Your dad on him if it's a pedo.
I'd rather my mum murder me than my dad rape me.
Yeah.
Or if you bring, when you bring your friends around and your dad's like a bit too talkative and you're like, Dad, mate, what you did? Calm yourself down, son. Like, this is my boy, you know, not your boy, cuz. And fuck the pedo dad. I don't know what I'll do, actually, thinking about it, man. You got to really realistically think about this.
Yeah, no, murder.
I think so, yeah.
Murder's way cooler than touching kids.
Yeah, because if everyone found out my dad's a fucking pedo, people will pick on me and that'll just wind me up. If people find out my mum's a murderer, I think people will feel sorry for me and also stay away from me.
And you might actually become a pedo yourself.
What if you're...
Yeah, if it's in your genes.
Yeah, if it's in your genes, people will most likely murder you.
Would you rather become a pedo or a murderer?
Yeah, it's a whole new question.
In it, because, if you're a murderer and you get sent to prison, you be alright, you might be respected, I don't know, you got to get some...
So I don't fuck with him because he'll...
murder you.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a pedo and you get sent to prison, let's kill him.
Yeah, 100%. Plus, you might murder good people, like people that deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mass murderer that deserves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill people that need to be murdered.
Well, thank you for coming. Let's going to do part 2. We'll do part 2 with Charlie.
Me.
Dressed exactly like that. Oh, makes you dress like that.
I'm sat like that on this chair.
No one even knows.
Yeah, no one even knows you look like. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. But yeah, thank you for coming. There's a sticker there. Well, how's the sticker doing on your phone?
I've got a new case now. It's gone, bro.
Well, now you got a new sticker. You put it back on there, son.
Oh, don't get another one, do I?
Yeah, man.
No, I might put it somewhere. It got a bit worn quite quickly, so I might.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Might put it somewhere special.
Yeah, put it on your fridge. Alright, bro. End it.